Up, I'm live, and Dingle, that is hopefully not going to happen. Probably will at some point, but hopefully not. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't sure what I was going to do tonight, and then just midday I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna send a random message, not truly random, but I'm gonna send a message in Discord. And, well, I mean, you can see in the top right what happened. And so, yeah, I got no response to that one, Dingle. I just won't. I could, but eh. Anyway, yeah. I said if it happened, I would play Derail. The thing is, I didn't own Derail Valley. In case that's not obvious. So here I am. I now own Derail Valley, and I'm going to try and not derail. We'll see how well that goes. Alright, the game's not even launched yet, but I'm switching over here so Dingle can stop putting those sorts of messages on screen. You and Predominant both. Fuck's sake. So yeah, I did load up the game earlier just to mess with a couple of things, but you can see I don't have any active sessions, no career sandbox or anything, so yeah. I've seen this game be played, but not a lot as of recently. And of course, fairly big update just dropped as well, so I know only a little bit about that. Because I haven't really seen, I've seen a tiny little bit, but a certain someone decided VR was a good idea and then proceeded to spend half of the time fucking with the VR setup. So, isn't it the case, Dingle, that you need to play career to do sandbox? Like, if you actually want to do sandbox properly, you have to do at least some of the career. I seem to remember that being a thing. Because I was planning career. And I never really touched sandbox. Fair enough. Difficulty level at the end of the tutorial. Ah, okay. That's why. I was looking for this. Like, I'm pretty sure that you can configure the difficulty. Where's the difficulty? Hidden by the tutorial, which I will be doing. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna fuck around with trains at some point, it's gonna be in the sandbox, you know, being reckless with them, specifically. Purposely reckless. But, oh, okay. Yes, continue. Literally just created it, but yeah, continue. That? Hmm. Sure. Sure, that's fine. Is loading. Alright. I am not getting 144 FPS, and I might have to lock it down lower anyway. Of course, I could just lower the graphics settings, but... If I look up at the sky, I can max out the frame rate. What? Did I actually move? Hey, Kelly. Whee. Enable LED. That's not the... It's not very particular, is it? Oh, fancy. Oh, that's the new thing, isn't it? The boost. Yeah, don't expect to see most of these anytime soon. I believe this is the one that's probably over there. Yeah, right there. Cool. Apps lock. Don't like that. You're ready to drive the train, am I though? Slam the door around. Yay. Be licensed to drive it. Cool. Characteristics, you can... Yeah, that's this thing. Oop, oop. This thing. Ease of operation is pretty good. Not very good at hauling, though. Okay, stand in the, I'm gonna close the door. Because I know that the doors being closed makes it quieter. And then press X to sit. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Alt to enable the alt mouse mode. Hold middle mouse button. Okay. Neat. If I click Alt again, it disables it. There's a serious room. Shame. Yeah, that definitely zooms. Control, use mouse wheel. Oh. It says horn, but it's not doing anything. Both mouse mode, first person mode, use Alt to switch between them at any time. Ellie found a button. Enable the electrics breaker. Okay, starter breaker. Traction motor breaker. Look. What if I want to toggle it? And the cab light. I won't toggle that one. Wipers. Turn right front lights. Okay, so left is tail light, right is, well, yeah. Sets it to be a tail light, sets it to be a headlight. What the difference between those is, I don't know. It didn't say that. What was it? X? Should be open on the vehicle that is being enclosed on to avoid conflicts. So I guess in line with the pipe is open then. Turn right. Okay. till 2 bar. I'm gonna forget to do half of this. Temperature. I'm guessing red is bad. Fully apply independent brake. Okay. Brake cylinder. Red needle is pressure. That's the red needle, I guess. Sure. Okay. To forward position. Okay, I'm gonna assume scrolling forward, scrolling up is forward. I'm gonna do that instead. Yeah, it didn't change it. Okay, good to know. Release handbrake. Release independent brake. Look at the sander now? Why couldn't I have looked at that sooner? I want to go faster. Well, I can't go that fast, Kelly. Okay, you can also click and drag. Good to know. Floor it? Wonderful. Can you actually derail the trains? Yes. Yeah, it's not a toggle. It didn't want to do it. What was it? F? Ooh. That's much nicer. Comms radio. That was not that. That. Derail. There, it's back on the tracks. Your trains are shit. Make them not shit. Working on it, evil. Bring the locomotive to the car, the buffer touch. Be gentle? What's that mean? Also, shift and tab at the same time. Yeah, that's a great button. Or a great combo. Can I, Take your comms radio. Oh. Cool. Number keys. I just did that instinctively. Which... I think that's what it wanted me to do. Put the reverser... And wait, shouldn't I technically then do this? Hey, I did it right. Didn't even tell me to do it either. For it? Oh. I think I stalled it. Oops. Disengage the brake, then floor it. It doesn't like me doing that. Well, it is moving. It's not gonna yell at me for using the handbrake, right? Still a brake. Alright, I can just roll into it. Gentle enough. Approach the couplers. Hold control to crouch. Oh, that's good to know, since, you know, I used X to crouch before, and so there's basically no difference. What was it? This? Something like that? There we go. Well, you have to use a steam train. Grab. Attach. Steam train, I don't think is going to be anytime soon. Hose. Other hose. Open the brake angle cock. And the other brake angle cock. Book. Huh. Neat. Time to get your license. Cool. Oh. This thing, yeah. How about key to the nearby utility locker? Oh boy. Things and ooh, money. That's a compass. Was it wallet? World map, this one. Oh. Yes, fair enough. Alt back into first person mode. Almost ready to steel mount. Need to make some modifications. Oh, this must be the new stuff, right? Okay. Access your inventory and shift left mouse button all items. What if I don't want to move all of them? Oh, I saw that. These mounts and gadgets. Oh. All of this? Literally all of it. Place a mount on the roof of the locomotive. Like up here? Or... yes, up there. I don't know. There. Get your electric hand drill. That one. Drill 2 holes through the mount. That's still very loud. The mount is now secured, but all I did was drill the holes. Take out the hammer. Oh. Oh, that is, sure. Next them using the filler gun. I'm being tutorialized. Wow, that just makes the holes disappear instantly. Okay, cool. I don't think that matters, though. I'm gonna tape it this time. I don't have duct tape. I'm sure that'll hold. Maybe, even? Install the beacon on the mount. Okay. Yeah, evil, actually, that. Yes. Let's get the soldering gun. Drop the gun somewhere with V. Really? Okay. Well, it's somewhat detailed, I guess. Somewhat. Wrong side. Place second mount somewhere. Right there. Sure, yeah, sounds good to me. I feel like just leaving the train idling this entire time is not the best idea. I'm just gonna tape it. Button controller. Wait, really? That was a one-use thing? Right over there. Kinda lame. Yeah, Floater Man. Drag a little more, why don't you? Take out the crimping tool. This is definitely a way to do electronics. Cool, I'll never use that again. Bring back the way it was. Close the lid. Oh, okay. Need to buy your own tools. Yeah, no, I really didn't get to keep anything. What would be useful? That stuff, certainly. Can it really be? Ah, need a license. Okay. But those are the different signals, I would assume. Salt water is rude, evil. Yeah, all that costs money. Well, look, I mean, I'm being left to look at this train, or left with this train. It's just idling away. I don't know what the hell's going on. Handbrake applied somewhere on the train. Oh, yeah. I didn't figure I'd own the train, Dingle. Saying. Oh. That seems a little powerful, but sure. Forward, and I also need to change these because I switched them around. You have to pay for maintenance though? Oh goody. World map. That's one of these. So it's straight ahead. Got it. And I already know more or less what these are about. And emissions. 30 kilometers an hour? No. I'm going 45-ish. I don't want to go slower. I want to go faster. Stupid tutorial. Station, flip through a few pages. That's a lot of information. Go to mouse mode, click and... Okay, well, yeah, actually, if I'm all the way over here, it's going to take a while to get down to this page, so... Fair enough. This station, going to approach it from the northeast. So, top right. Put F2 to switch to external view. Oh? Ooh. Okay, that's the maximum extent that you can zoom out. Nice cut there. Nice dingle. I imagine we're going to that shed in the top right of the screen. Also, from what I've seen of others playing it, this area right here is an area you should be very wary of starting out. I remember that specifically, EJ struggling to get up this hill some point in the past. I think it was EJ at least. Alt to engage mouse mode. Oh? F4. Oh, okay. That way. That's what it said. Now that you know this exists, forget about it. Oh, this doesn't go away and it knows that. I'm sure that's good at just temporarily spiking, like, max amperes. That's fine. That's not to go faster. I just want to go fast, though. Almost there, prepare to stop. Am I almost there? Has speed limits. Yeah, Kelly, well. What, is it not gonna let me move now? I was gonna back it up because I overshot a little. Rude. Go to another, which we'll use for other stuff. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing that I should do, but the game's not telling me to. Full shutdown. that's a lot of stuff. I see 2, not just 1. This vehicle is not available in tutorial. Isn't it telling me that I need to grab that one? Nailed it. Eventually. Oh, sure. Now it's available. But this one's not. Get up there. Escape to access the pause menu. Tutorial. There. I think I've just been run through that process, so I don't think I need it again. Sure. Oh yeah, I left the lights on in the other one, didn't I? But the power was off. That was barely applied. Should have just left the brake on. Eventually. That's the front of the train. Yeah. I want that way. I can play this game. Equip your comms radio. Okay. Crank the lever. Scrolling, I assume? Yes. Can I just do this? No, that... How am I up here? What just happened? How did I get up here all of a sudden? This vehicle is not available in tutorial. Okay, I think I understand it. That's only very annoying. Cool. That is a console. What was it? F? Yes. Oh, look at that. Free money. What do I do with the money? Where's my wallet? Okay, cool. That is how that works. Oh, good. Servicing. Fees, I guess. 12. Confirm. Insert your wallet. I don't think that's how wallets work. Also, just hit tab and will auto join the wallet. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's how wallets work. Cool. Let's see. Everything is easy and simple. Penalties are minimal. Money's easy. This is a bit more realistic. The moderate setting. And then realistic is, yeah. Only get one save slot and it is overwritten frequently. I don't think I'm gonna go for that one. I mean, honestly, here's my one concern about this game. Here's my one concern, right? I can see myself getting bored of this quicker than not. Same thing with Truck Sim, you know, just repeating the same sort of process over and over and over again. So do I want to go for this one? Or the one where money is easily earned? I mean, I can change difficulty at any point, so I guess if I want to change it later on, it is not a problem. So I guess standard is probably the better choice. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh dear. 1 FPS. That could be me. I don't want it to be me, though. But it could be. And we're right back where we are. You can get your first delivery order here. Find one that you are licensed for. Okay. Cancel active orders by throwing them in trash. Yes. Excellent. Couches and shops to advance time. Okay. Can I steal the printer copier? I don't know why I would want to. How about this laptop? I mean, nobody saw that. Open the pause menu. Manual. Ooh. Neat. Okay, just remind me, because I was actually not entirely sure of this. I forgot about it. Braking. Frame brake versus independent brake. Okay, train brake is the entire system then. Okay. You're on your own. Cool. There we go. Yeah, it is pretty self-explanatory. What do I have licenses for? Oh, they disappeared. I did have licenses up here. I'm gonna guess freight haul. I can check in the machine. So I can. Freight haul. And that's probably it. DE6 is 200,000. That's the good train, right? The big one? Yeah. 290? Holy shit. Military is... Okay, military I can definitely understand being expensive because it's the fucking military. Of course it is. The freight hall. Got it. But we don't care about any of this other stuff. Just, yeah, go over there. I'm purposely not throwing it into the trash can, by the way. They can just sit over there. So it's these 4 things. Three harbor and towns, and then 1 goods factory. Oh, wait a minute. That one probably I cannot do. Think I can do logistics halls? I'm gonna say probably not Dingle. And that's also got long, so yeah, I would imagine that those are probably too heavy. Speaking of which... What is your capacity? 1,200 tons on a 0% grade, 300 tons on a 2% grade, 250 tons on a 2% grade when raining. Okay. That makes sense. So, I mean, technically, this one is within the, is within acceptable range, but which one's closer? It's goods factory. That one, I'm guessing. Versus harbor is down here, I know. And that's where the museum is. I mean, that one does give me more money. Now, there is one other thing I know about this game. That is FH76, eh? This one over here on B10. Since, you know, got the rolls, and there are rolls here. You can tilt. So this must be the consist. Five? 5. And then this is... Forget that you can just use the number keys. So goods factory is that way. So if I just bring the train down here and back it in, I can literally just pull off that way. Because I remember, the one thing I do remember is that if you're smart about this, you can hook up and basically be ready to leave before you ever touch this and, like, activate it. So that you're going to be really good on time. Train, I guess, is still here. Cool. Can I complete an order before the top of the hour? Probably not. Because I just looked at the time and, yeah. That's probably a bit too far out of reach. What are you complaining about? Oh. Yeah, I told you I'd forget something. You know... I just see you panic with no brakes. Rude. Woo. Oh, I'm not on the main line. Never mind. Blame evil for that one. What was it? You? Then I can also... like that. Did I just break it? No, the switch flipped or something. Didn't break it. We're good. So something I've definitely already learned is that you need to ease into the throttle on this. Because it will very quickly throw too much power at it. Okay, that looks like it, I think. Right? Yeah, that one's behind. We'll get there eventually. Eventually. Yes, that's very unfortunate. By the way, that was for bullying, name calling. Damn it. Let's see, do that. And that. And that. And then one of these is probably on because of course it is. Yep. Alright. You have fun with that. I'm gonna do the thing you shouldn't do. At this machine, right? Where's the door? Couple, haul, uncouple. Cool. Okay, we got up there eventually. Where were we supposed to be going? Feel like... Oh, okay, there's my wallet. Where did my wallet go? That can go back up there. Something like that, I guess? Probably? The D5i is in the back. D5i. I'm looking at this diagram correctly. I probably want to take this switch over to here and then back in, if I had to guess. That switch is already thrown properly, which I wasn't expecting. Oh, hello, Lods. So, that's nice. What are we up to? 35? Yeah, almost evil. Crazy, right? Having one of those infinite scroll wheels is, we are going quite fast. Pretty sure the limit was decently high. But if it's going that fast, I don't need to have it running. 12 and decreasing. Okay. Floor it. Where am I actually going? It also is time for a break. I'm just going straight for a long time. Okay. Oh yeah, I should be looking out and around, shouldn't I? Because, like, there could be a dead train somewhere. Can I just, Yep, that's a thing you can do. Be keeping an eye out for those. Not that I can do anything with them right now, but good to see, to find them sooner than not. I did sit through the B99 video, so I do have an idea of what's going on in the latest update at least. Nine. Of course, as expected, there's no way in hell I'm making up there with by the top of the hour. So let's just do this, shall we? I know, I'm terrible. I'm interrupting the delivery. But my policy is to take breaks every hour. around the top of the hour, at least when it's not multiplayer stuff. So, here I am, on the break screen. Don't like it? Well, sorry, but I do like stepping away from the computer for a little bit. And, while I'm stepped away, interrupting the Zen sounds of metal on metal action. Thinking folks have to pee. There, you happy, Evil? Anyway, during that break, I am going to run some ads, because if I run ads now, well, one, you can just ignore them, because you know that there's going to be nothing happening anyway. So just, mute the stream for a little bit. But then there will be 0 ads when I play the games. Game. So, that includes pre-rolls, not just mid-rolls, which is the idea. Yeah, I'm going to take a short break, stand up, stretch, and, do whatever. Good time for you to do so as well, at least if you're able to. And when I come back, we'll finish up this delivery and, I don't know, see what's next. I'm just getting started in this game, so it's not like I can do anything too fun as of yet. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and microphone noises, and let's just get back into it, shall we? If I can find a comfortable seating position again in my squeaky chair. Was one thing that just occurred to me. How heavy was this? Just 267 tons, not that heavy. It's only over capacity if it were to start raining. For a train, it's downright light. Yeah, except this isn't much of a train. Stinky little thing. Works. Whoopsies. Is it just me, or does that arrow icon almost look like it's tilted? Like it's narrow, I get that, but... Did I miss a speed rating somewhere? Guess not. F1. I am mildly concerned about that. X. Go this way. And that is why. That's why I checked. Anything over here? Yeah, evil, exactly. Which is why I want to be cautious, because, don't exactly have a ton of money. Also, my frame rate is, it's not cinematic, but it's like twice that much. Maybe just... Ooh, why is that on? Lower some things a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. Back to above 60 FPS. Motion blur was on the entire time and I didn't even realize. Guessing this is slightly uphill if I'm losing speed. Yeah. Slightly. I'm gaining speed, but I'm gaining temperature faster. Oh dear. Nothing down there. I thought I saw something for a second. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about the speed limit. It's more or less stopped heating up, so that's nice. Nice, Dingle. I think that's a ways off from me, though, not to mention the MCA. So it's not that much of an option in reality. It's neat. Out in the distance, behind the trees. which there are a lot of. There you go. Rocks. Coming up. I guess the other side of this tunnel is probably where... Yes. Yes, it is. And there's at least one train there, because from what I've gathered, there was one down here earlier. That little yellow arrow. Train. First one after things merge back in. That should be the one I want. Under 30 kph should be fine in the yard. Maintenance check. Truck. A bus in under there, but not necessarily a train. Oh, that's a steam locomotive right there. With another one of these. Train brake. Good, I did that right. Okay, so where did you want to go? B5I. I can flip this manually, right? Yep. Or set that way. B5 is on right. Okay. I like this teleporting thing. It's not realistic, sure, but it's a time saver. And during a stream, that's a nice thing to have. I see you. Straight shot through, so I don't need to be too careful of my speed. I don't want to go through there super fast or anything, but I'm not really at risk of running into anything. Also, apparently that curve is 2, not 3, like I was approaching. Yeah, fine. We survived after all, so it doesn't matter. other way. Excellent. Now, of course, I could do the stupid thing and detach them ahead of time and have them slow down after the fact, but that would be stupid. Where is the sun? Oh, there. You. Just temporarily. Set one of those. Close you off. Undo you. Okay, that goes there apparently. You. And then aren't you also supposed to pull this thing? To depressurize the brakes? Fun. Alright, where's the building? It was back over this way, right? And you. Yay, 15 minutes instead of 46. Yeah, just press tab and it goes. What sort of fees are there? Almost $2 grand? No, it's $100. Okay. Sure, I'll pay it off. Why not? Let's see the licenses again. Shunting. Right-clicking on the screen makes it go back. Wow, really? As soon as the cursor hits the screen, it unzooms you. Shunting is only 1,000. And I've got almost 20? Still in there? Base payment. Ah, okay. Ah, time bonus. Alright, that's where that came from. Well, let's have a look around the area. That's where those went. That's fine. I don't care. I think this is just a building. It's there for looks. That is a truck. Or what's left of a truck, I should say. There's something here, isn't there? Thought that looked like a dead end, but... oh, it merges back in. Okay. It was honestly hard to tell because, you know, it kind of just looks like a loop, but there's this other track there. But yeah, no, that... truck-shaped pile of rust. Yeah, no, that's actually very accurate. Used to be a dead end? Maybe that's why I thought it, because I might have seen it in the past. Somebody else playing the dead end back then, but not anymore. So, my train. And then... oh, the one that I'm currently using. Another one, and then this thing. But yeah, it requires a license, so it's not even gonna let me fool around with it. Game. I see vehicles, but no trains. Do something? No. I would suspect if there was one of those trains around here, it would be fairly easy to find. Like it would be near a track, or it would be in a shed somewhere, or something like that. Oh, there's the door. Like I've not really seen anything. Beetle. Boy, lots of stuff. A lighter. Rotary controllers. Limiters. Interesting. Brackets and lanterns, and that's an expensive fucking lantern. Yeah, something like that. Set tape, that must be for the boombox. Brake cylinder LED bar. Neat. Very expensive though. Golden shovel, 7,000. I mean, when even the soldering wire is $200. X. Duct tape, $200 a roll. I mean, fortunately this stuff is optional, so... Although... That is nice looking. Having a speedometer, but the problem is, from what I recall, if you mount it to vehicles like what I'm using currently, it's just going to get put in the lost and found eventually if it despawns. $5,000 flashlight. Yeah, you're not kidding. It is expensive. Well, I'm not wasting money on any of that. Just an FC lookalike. That was zoom. Alright. What do we got? There's some shunting jobs. Can I literally get almost the same amount of money for just moving the train was previously hooked up? You're a shunting job. Thanks, Evil. I need shunting. But, like... that key. 1,000. That's the cheapest one. I don't see why I shouldn't do that. And it doesn't up the insurance copay or anything. Neat. Yeah, that's literally the train or the cars that I just brought here. Yep. Turns out I was a little overeager on unhooking it. Alright, well now I need to figure out where it needs to go. So, that. B1L. Okay, B1 is this one. That's the straight through track. You. Oh, I see. Unload and then... Okay. E3 is that track. It's all the way over here. That's mildly annoying. I need to go this way, actually. Come on, get up there. Alright. Damn me for being good about shutting things down when not in use. Much quieter with that door closed. I don't remember flipping that lever. So thank you for that, game. You know, I understand that there's a certain order of operations that you need to follow and things, and you're not necessarily going to do this exact job thing stuff. But, like, it would have been nice if I could have just offloaded it as soon as I got here and then parked it myself. You know? Paying vehicle fees resets the vehicle. Makes sense. Of course, in hindsight, I should have waited on that now, but, you know. How many hours do I have in this game? 83 minutes. That's the one I need to change back. Yeah, this is definitely a load that's just about maxing out the capabilities of this thing. I mean, it can handle it, clearly, but it is not doing it very quickly. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I think it was actually 1200? At least in the dry on a flat surface. Yeah, 1200. But this load was too much if it were to start raining on a 2% grade. That really showed coming up here. It was not too happy about it. Did it, but it was a bit of a struggle. Did not divert itself down to the maintenance shed, which is good, because I didn't set it to do that, so it really should never have done that. So it's good that it didn't. It didn't outright say that I had to be behind the sign, but I'm assuming that I have to be behind the sign for it to register properly. Yeah. Gotcha. Right, how do unload? Something I have to do here? There's probably a tutorial for this. I just went straight into the building. I figured it out. That should make it a lot easier to move. Alright. It was... Damn it. Get out. You go over there. You can go back as well. So you wanted to go on... Oh. I didn't notice that. Please tell me 116 is the one right up front. Good. Very good. That would have been real annoying if it was the one at the back. Not impossible, just mildly annoying. I've got to go all the way up there, specifically because that line is already occupied partially. What a nuisance. Oh, right. Hey, dumbass, you forgot to throw the switch back. Okay, does this do... Yes. Brighter. Okay, let's try that again. I've got to go all the way down here to that end. Flip the switch once I'm past it and back it all the way up. To there, being mindful of those carriages. Fun. I'm sure that does a lot, considering how fast it's moving. Simple enough, at the end of the day. Okay. Then the reverse, disengage the brake, and, oh, what? See. Also do that. You know, that's quite effective. Okay, going down that siding. Through the station. Now again, in theory, I could just run over there, disconnect that, bring the train to a stop, run back to them, and bring that to a stop separately, but, yeah, I'm not playing with fire this early on. Not like that. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to do some literal shunting. Yes, I know the brakes will be on the other set there. Do I care? Clearly not. After all, I don't have that much further to go. Double check. There you go. And now you needed to go to D1, I believe. Yeah. I figured as much. And considering how much it resisted being moved, a handbrake somewhere would make sense. Much easier to move. I think I'm still gonna do the zigzag though. So, you know, back it up along here once I join back on. Come here and then that. Just because that'll give me easier access to the entire area. Rather than being on the backside and then having to do stuff. Should be clear to just do this. I didn't change anything else over here, after all. Of course, the downside is now I have to slow down. Well, that just happened. I don't think it's gonna work now. No, it does. It does. Boy, that did not take much to upset it, did it? Seems to take it just fine. It's fine. Also, I'm going a little faster than I think I probably should be. Yeah, that makes sense. And there's only so much that the sander is gonna do for you. Bring the train to a complete stop, then reverse it. Okay, so just double check, verify. That's very bright. D1. Can't see. D1 is this way. Over here. All the way over. Here, I'll do the thing that I was talking about earlier because it's a dumb idea, so let's do it. Not like it's going very fast in the first place. Well, I saw you not go into place. Can you please go into place? Thank you. Lost half the power. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Didn't just do that. Go see how unhappy they are after I do this. Yay. Not terrible. Half the allotted time. What's the fee, though? 100. It's fine. I'm going to do that because, yeah. Let's fix that. Oops. That's a load. Alone store a train with city buses. I can't do that, though. Long and fragile. I'll remember what the buttons are eventually. Train length, 10,000. Fragile, 10,000. Multiple unit is 30,000. Jeez. Alright, so let's see. I could, in theory, do the shunting one, but it's kind of cheap. Logistical haul, can't do. They can just all go in the back. Please go back there. Please go back there. And then the rest are freight hauls. Forest South. That is very heavy and also long. That's fine, that's long. So it's between these two. Deliver pipes to harbor in town. Ooh, that, What was that forecast? Cloudy with a chance of flickering. Of course, as soon as I zoom in, it stops. Look like it's gonna rain. I mean, I could very easily just do this. Buttons. I'll remember them. Some long trains are light. Yeah, but the issue is more so, if I could stop right-clicking on the screen, I need train length 1 to do those, don't I? Which, okay, yeah. Good. No reason not to. Yeah, that doesn't fit in with the other one, but it is lighter. Longer, but it's lighter. It's also got the same amount of time to deliver it, and it's also much cheaper. I mean, I think this is on the upper end of what I can do with a single train safely, but I feel like that would be my best bet. Otherwise, like, that's a good one. What the hell even is Forest South? I'm going to guess it's FRS. Which, terrible. It's over the acceptable weight, though. At least down to the steel mill, it's mostly downhill. Beyond there, I don't know. Logistical haul, I would need a thing for. That's out of the question. I think my best bet is just to go for this. It pays well. It's heavy, but it's doable. Yeah, I imagine it can do it. What is this? What does this require? 2 orders at the same time. Plus 4,000 on the copay. Fun. Well, that is what I would need to take multiple. Let me just do another run that isn't, like, out of reach. If you not out of reach. Let me do something that's, like, not too overboard. Too much. You know what I mean? Like, again, that's the console. Total playtime. Oh, sorry, I read that all the wrong number earlier. Total playtime, 112 minutes. That out of there. So, let me get a little bit more used to the game before I start doing things. Where? Whoops. Pipes, I'm guessing. Yes, and there's 5 of you. Yep. Sure, why not? Yeah, it moves a little bit better when both of the motors are working. course, with what time it currently is, basically, I'm gonna set this all up, pull it around, start the actual contract or order, or however you want to say it, and then go to break because it's about time for a break. We gonna make it? Yeah, it'll make it. Probably. Beautiful. Now let me hook it up before it rolls the other way. Always gotta be on the furthest back car, doesn't it? Sure. No good? Looks like it. Definitely on the heavier side. We just basically wait. We just wait. We just wait. This is kind of fast. Not gonna lie. We are gonna go... yes. Okay. Never do this, but then again, you also can't teleport like this, so, you know. Yep, already picked them up. E5I. Well, at least they're all going to the same spot. And yes, I did leave the throttle on. It's fine, the train's almost here. Wait. There we go. Got there eventually. And it's time for a break, because of course it is. gonna say I probably don't need any throttle applied for a while. If anything, I probably need the brakes. Really doing the train equivalent of ghost riding. Hell yeah. Look, I'm just being efficient. Why bring the train to a stop when I can just hop off, do the thing, and then hop back on, right? Not only saving time, I'm saving money. Not wasting extra fuel. Or any other things, you know, no extra wear and tear on the brakes. This makes sense. Definitely need to be mindful of that speed. Of course, I did say it's time for break, and it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5 the direction I need to go. Which the switch is still thrown for. Good. Except we're going to take that break. So let's leave in suspense as to whether or not I fail to make the corner. Okay, same AFK screen as before. That works. Anyway, like the bot said, it is time for another break, because it is just about the top of the hour. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. It's the only time during the stream that I run ads. Yeah, I don't know. Words. Sorry. By running ads now, it means that there will be no ads for the next hour because it will disable pre-roll ads, and I don't run mid-rolls over the gameplay, so the gameplay itself will be completely ad-free at the cost of some ads now during the part of the stream that you can ignore. That's basically what I was trying to what I was trying to say before I just completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, yeah. When I come back, we'll do this trip, and I imagine that'll take most of the next hour. Maybe not most of it, but at least half an hour, if I had to guess. So, rather than continue wasting any more time, BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and once again, let's just jump right back into it, shall we? Squeak chair. I need to set my frame rate back to what it should be. I'm tired of my desktop just running unlimited, basically. We're good on that front. Which is thrown, we're under the speed. Yep. And of course, because I'm apparently the only person that exists in this universe, there is no risk of me ever running into somebody, so I can just do as I wish. Basically. I believe there is a multiplayer mod. I don't know if it's been updated yet for B99, but what I've heard, I believe there is a multiplayer mod, but I'm not interested in that, especially at this point. I'm good just playing on my own. Yeah, that's a bit better. Ability. Heat and increasing. Cool. And increasing. Meanwhile, we're not even doing 60. Temperatures are well within acceptable ranges. Fuel's looking great. I'm probably going to back off on the throttle at some point here soon. We're not really gaining it. I mean, we are, slowly. But this is a train, so up over 60, just let it coast. Sorry to interrupt the peaceful metal-on-metal sounds of the train traveling down the tracks at speed, but it just occurred to me, I don't know what the current situation is in regards to the signals at the steel mill, so I'm gonna have to be ready to throw some switches very quickly, if need be. We are approaching that sooner than not. Here's the cut just before where that shed was. Rate is going up. Gain a little bit more speed while I can. And sure enough, losing speed. Plus 2.3. Oof. And unsurprisingly, I'm losing even more speed now. Well within beats there. That one's set correctly. Am I going to blow through the steel mill? Well, like I said before, I'm the only one here, so, why not? Onwards we continue. Maybe I should start familiarizing myself with the route. So we're going harbor, so I'm going to need to make a left, not at the next junction, but, well, yes, technically a left here. Multiple lefts there. Which, good. That's set correctly. Left. We'll deal with other stuff from there. Plus 1.8. Alright. As long as it doesn't rain, we should be fine. Starts raining though. Definitely losing a fair bit of speed, but that's okay. That's alright. Keeping the speed up well enough. You. Coming up on the junction fairly soon. Also, all the dots glow, but not in the background. Nice detail. Nine and decreasing. But the real question is, that looks like a fairly tight turn. How low is that gonna be? I see the switch. It's definitely not thrown correctly. What is the speed? 5? 5. We're fine. And it looks like it's still an uphill, so. As we are. Just keep staying left. Is staying left. Nice terrain over the tracks. 5 on a downhill. Left, which means that way. Okay, it goes up to 7 through this turn, so that's fine. Now, if I'm remembering correctly from what I've seen in the past, this route to Harbor is not doesn't have the highest speeds to it. Let's word it like that. In fact, you can see right there it gets rather wiggly. Probably do something about the speed. The next one I need to go right at. And in theory, if I had that dispatcher thing, I could use this thing to set my path for me, but I don't have that license. At some point, I should study the harbor setup, but I have zero familiarity with this section, so kind of want to keep an eye on the speeds and whatnot, make sure I don't derail the train. Even though that's literally the name of the game, is Derail. Into a valley? And decreasing. We've got a little ways to go on that. Seven. Not even 6. Good. Still well within acceptable limits. For now. I guess that's the one nice thing about this, at least. I can just kind of sit back and relax for the most part. You know? I have to pay attention, but, like, this is still a fair bit easier at the moment, at least, than it is driving a car. You know, driving a car, I have to pay complete and utter attention at all times, versus this. I look away for 5 seconds because, oh, look, a ditch. What's that, a rock? What about over here? Is there anything over here interesting? I just see trees and ground. Oh, look, we didn't die because the train's on tracks. Isn't that just amazing? Coming up on that junction fairly soon. Interested to see what the default routing is. Yes, 6. We're just a little under that. 3/10 of a kilometer, I would assume that 0.3 means. At some point something will show up. 7. Seven on a downhill grade. 6 on a downhill grade.
get the feeling the speed is going to drop very quickly.
Yep.
It's a shame that it's nighttime. I probably should have slept before I did this trip. Looks like it'd be a nice area. Tunnel there. 6. I do remember that the descent down into harbor is on the steeper side, so no rush to up the speed too much. I am gaining speed after all. Approaching and passing 45. A little bit of braking effort, just a little. Just to maintain the speed, because if it suddenly goes 4, there's a chance that I'm not going to be completely fucked. Currently 6, and it's early access, alright? Don't mind the not great looking textures. Four, sure enough. Of course, Dingle. Because why wouldn't it? Because why wouldn't it just start raining? Yeah, just go faster. Wildly inaccurate tech ball on par with OG Digimon. Need to go left. Noted. A lot of lefts. I did go faster using most of the sand in the process. I'm sorry, what, Evil? You said words there. I don't think they make much sense. But you said words there. I'm paying attention. I'm not letting the train run away from me. That's pretty steep. Would gain a little bit of speed, but only a little. because it'll creep up super quick if I leave it unmaintained, clearly. They should know better. Yeah, you'd think that. Where was I going? G5. G is that one. G5 is the first to the right. I sure hope that entire siding is empty. Because I do not want to have to do shenanigans with the Y junctions here. I need to go right at the first one. After this next Y. Okay. Easy enough. Boat. I don't need the super high beam. Gee, I wonder what that could be. I'm guessing that's the right one, right? Yeah, that's the first one after the Y. Fair enough, Evil. Past that, and then I need to go left, which is how it's currently set up. I don't know what that switch is, though. Or is that part of D? Part of D. Okay, good. The track is clear. Neat. We're here, and hey, what do you know? It's just about half past. I guess that right, or what? Can probably take the throttle out of it. We good? Probably. Wrong button. Do you have handbrake set? Now you do. I have no clue where to go. Let's see. I would imagine it's that icon. So, off this way. Parking lot is filled with nothing but Trabants. Yeah. What are you? What is that? There are 2 of them here? That makes it easier. Okay, so... that signal, that sighting... no, right there. Hello? I turned the page while it was on the ground. Half the time. And the fee should just be 100. Is there a, yes, this is the one that I want. Three drop-offs. Never mind. I don't want to deal with that. I want to look around, honestly. Because, hello. How you doing? You already noticed that this thing is sitting here. The S282 730A. And then I think it was the DH4 it said over there. That's just where stuff is parked. What's over here? There was a hunt house here. Ooh. Big toys. And I has there's that thing but actually functional. And then there's this thing. Whatever you are. I mean, it says DM3, so it's a DM3, I'm guessing. But still. Where's the track? Over here. Anything else of interest around? Almost seems kind of small, honestly. You know? You know, I was kind of hoping that one of those wrecked trains would be around here. I really wasn't expecting to. Be hilarious if there was a third, though. But I don't think there's gonna be. Where does that go off to? Okay, so there's a line that goes back up that way. Then there's that. I'm sure that's definitely not something secretive or anything. It must be that line. There's something over there. Whoop. Every now and then I hit the right click without meaning to. There's a shop here. In here somewhere then. Just looking around a bit first. There are buses. Ah. Slug. Steam locomotive checklist. Seems handy, honestly. File box. That actually seems really useful in a way. More cassettes. And can. Thieves' garage key. Not cheap. Was that the one that gets the new train? I think I remember that being the one that EJ picked up. I don't know where Steve's garage though, if it is, if it isn't. I want to see what the hell is going on over here. Why does this split? Because they've got 2 tracks over there and 5 over here. Okay. Olaf's is the new one? Okay. Well then maybe, just a hunch, probably wrong, but maybe Steve's is then the slug? Since it's literally got a slug advertisement on the outside of that shop. I'm not seeing anything down here. You're a slug. Gee, thanks. Once you own the museum license, it won't go anywhere in the meantime. Can I jump up on it? No. They explicitly block you from doing anything with it. Unless you have the license for it. Neat. 2 trains in one spot. Who'da thunk it? There's not really enough time for me to do anything, I feel. Like, I've got 20 minutes. Do it, CP. CP. Nice. I'm gonna do something, because I can. I don't know where I'm going exactly, but I'm going this way. And this seems like the perfect use of this rather than getting one of the other trains wrapped up and going somewhere. Even if this isn't the most pleasant thing to use. Mouse key, not E. Did I derail yet? No. I did blow a traction motor, though. But I did not derail. This is steep. Maybe it would have just been faster to walk. Although seeing that 2 sign tells me that taking the train up here was not was the right decision. Not taking the train up here was the right decision. Can I derail this little work cart? Nova! Thank you. Very much appreciated. Thank you for maintaining your subscription. Yeah. It's fine. Okay, you can derail. There, you happy? I derailed. I just, Stop. I just wasn't sure if you could derail the work cart, but yes, you can. Okay, good. We're finally getting to the end of the track. And before, this is just a dead end with nothing up here. Nope, there is a shed. Cool. I don't have the key for it. Oh, gee, what a surprise. It's Steve's garage. And, is it the slug? It looks like it might be. Yeah, I'd say that's a slug, alright. What a surprise! Okay, I thought I heard it rolling away. What a surprise! You mean the key that's down in town in the shop that has the slug advertising on it? The key in that shop is the one that unlocks the slug? I never would have guessed. Anyway. Just out of curiosity. $281. I mean, honestly? I don't know. What does this button do? I guess it just... yeah, it just acts as the confirmation. Okay. Oh, look at this thing. That was all kitted out. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do here, most of which I probably can't touch. Like this. This is hazmat. Not a chance. I'll remember the inputs eventually, the keys. They're empty containers. I was gonna say, like, how is this only long? Because they're empty. $48,000, huh? What can I do with that? What is worthwhile? Dispatcher lets me change things on that map type thing. Train length increases what I can do in terms of that. That gives me more order capacity. Not that I can do much at the moment, short of like... Not shunting, what is it? Logistical transport, or whatever. Logistical haul, that's what it is. Those are the trains. Multiple unit would be nice. But also... Museum would also be nice, but also... Logistical haul is not cheap. Manual service, S2A2, D6, and then these are just forget about it. Or, I could just leave it for another day. B tolerance 11,000. Okay, good to know. Interesting. Oh look, it's gonna rain. That is a diagram. And that is a map. Anything interesting around here? Can I steal... I can't steal the CRT. What a shame. But I can steal the keyboard. Or the mouse. Loft area. Not much here. Some stuff. Okay. Boy, these really are something, aren't they? That button. Oh. Apparently I still have something on me. Okay. Got rid of it, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Because again, like at this point, after wasting that extra bit of time, there's now like 10 minutes left in the allotted stream time. So, why not? Close enough, right? New save. The first manual save I've done. And then... what? And eventually... Game. Game. It's thinking. Hmm. Alright, well. Oh, there it finally goes. I disabled the capture before it actually. Evil, it's not Gen 4 or 5. This isn't a DS. God damn it. Anyway, yeah. That's it for tonight. Next stream is on Monday at the usual time. And what will I be doing? Probably more Derail. Unless I feel like loading up Satisfactory, since tomorrow will be another day where progression can be made. I can maybe start considering working on the Fixmas factory that I want to do, because I want to automate all of the things for Fixmas. Like, properly automate it, but I might wait until closer to the 25th or around the 25th to actually do it, just because, like, it's going to be easier to plan everything out when I know for a fact what I need to do. Because, I don't know, have they changed recipes this year? I'm sure people have figured it out, but I don't know that. So, yeah, probably going to be Derail, though. And then also, Wednesday, because I didn't do it this past week, I guess the monthly check-in for the PLA POC can be Wednesday. Either that or the Black Warp Randomizer if I can get it working. Black 2, sorry. I don't know. We'll see. Just don't expect FNR to come back until mid-January at the absolute earliest. Because apparently I'm one of the only people that actually seems to want to keep racing through the next bit. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I completely understand wanting to give Max some time to rest and also, you know, work on stuff. Both work on stuff but not work on stuff. But, yeah, it would be nice to race at some point before mid to late January. Even if it's just once, you know? But that's me. That's just me. Probably not going to happen, and that's fine. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to wrap it up here, but first, don't forget, as I usually do, there's going to be some ads run. Don't stick around if you don't want to watch them, though if you're a sub, you shouldn't see any. You shouldn't see them. Any can burn. For fuck's sake. That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you next time. Later.